What's good, YouTube? Back at it over here at Fort DDE. So we're gonna be showing off the white '09 Stage 1 SRT4 Wagon, the daily driver, parts getter. But as you can see, she is pretty filthy. We're gonna go for a car wash real quick, and then we'll come back and I'll show you all what we've done to it. Alright guys, just a little bit later in the day, we did get the white PT all clean, so let's go ahead and give you a rundown on it. So this is my 2009 Chrysler PT Cruiser Turbo GT high output SRT4 Stage 1. I know that's a lot to ramble off right there, but so this car started out as just a turbo light, a 2009 turbo light PT Cruiser. So it only had 180 horse, no auto stick, and it was only pushing 8 pounds of boost. So now we are on stage 1 with the SRT4 badge. And I'm right around I would say 250-ish on the horsepower with the stage 1. But so let's start with the outside on what I did to it first. So to get some more fresh air into the PT Cruiser, I went ahead and cut the bottom bumper to let the airflow go through better to the intercooler, and then I just spray painted it with just some white paint real quick. It only took me a little while. We do have, these are the stock wheels that came on it. They were originally the silver wheels, but I sanded them down and painted them white so they look all nice and fresh. That front one's still a little dirty, but the back one's dirty too. Dirt roads suck. We do got these little carbon fiber side skirt pieces, just a little flare, you know what I'm saying? Going so fast we need that. But I'll start with the back seat. I got some stuff in here. This is the daily, so it does have stuff in it all the time. I try to keep it clean, but it has been very cold here, so this is what it sits like most of the time. So we got a good old trusty seatbelt bar, racing bar. Nothing really happening, changing the back. I did put in SRT4 floor mats. Can't see that because I got a whole bunch of stuff over there. Got my cleater hat, and then a bag full of towels and rags just to wash it on off, wipe her on down. In the front, So I've done a couple things to the interior inside here. So first off, the cluster. This cluster is out of a 2006 PT GT high output. So it actually has the 140 on the speedometer. And then I took the pedals out of a 04 GT PT at the yard and put the pedals in here because they are different. You can't just pop off the little boot and put it on the other one. It's too loose. But I also did paint the bars, even though nobody will ever see that. We got our nice pink NRG Prism seat. That's pretty dirty. Don't buy pink or white because it will stain. I wear black pants too, so it's just gonna get more dirty, so it stays in the daily car. Next up would be the center console. Is out of a 04 PT Cruiser GT. It fit in real perfect. Just had to remove one little bracket right there so it sit down all the way. And then we also have our auto stick shifter, so I can shift my gears manually. And we still got the SRT4 floor mats up here too. Kind of dirty, but it is what it is. And then we got the big old screen. This is the Sony AX8000. Intake manifold all powder coated blue. We have the valve cover powder coated UV white. And then I also painted my cold air intake. I'm going to be moving this into that little hole right there. It's just been real cold here in Colorado these last couple weeks. Haven't gotten the time to do it. But so that's going to be the change. You have a oil catch can right there that's coming off of just the valve cover right there. And it's just going to atmosphere. We also got a catch can over here tied into the PCV valve. Other than that, the motor is fairly stock. I also did have to change the injectors. These injectors are out of a 05 PT GT high output. Let's check out the wagon hatch space. Oh, I did forget this. So I do have some nice exhaust tips from Megan Exhaust. I really love the sound of this car now. I had DFAB weld up a full 3-inch from turbo back, and it sounds excellent. There is also a video on that too if you want to check that out. So in the back of the daily, oh, that's my key on. So in the back of the daily, we got my tools just in case for a breakdown or anybody needs help. Got my tools with me. We got a Rockford Fosgate Prime amp, 300 watts times 4. And then I also did a battery relocate. I know I don't have the top of the box or the lid on the box yet. I just need to cut the little holes for the cords so they can actually squish down in there. Same with this one right here. Just gotta drill a little hole so it'll lay right there, and then I can put the lid on so nothing will be seen right there. It's just been really cold, so I'm not trying to work in 2-degree weather when the wind's blowing crazy. Also got a little survival bag that was left in here from my grandma. Really comes in handy. I've used it about 10 times now. Really comes in handy. Thank you, Grandma. I'm going to be getting summer wheels for it. I'm really looking at 20-inch by 8s. If I could get those, I would be pretty happy. And then the only thing else left on Grandma's PT is to do the coilovers from BC Coilovers. I have them on my black race BT, and I love them. It changed the vehicle completely. It's a complete different vehicle. Well worth the money. They are also $1,030. So it's going to take me a little time to get it all gathered up to put into Grandma's PT. So that should probably about do it for this video. Just showing off the fleet of cars that me and Double D have and some of our friends. But we'll be making a lot more videos here when it warms up just that little bit more. A little freezing in Colorado right now, but we'll get back to you guys.